Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hi guys. Hi baby. Mark Joy, can you request? Can you hit the little thing? Let me see if I can. Beep.
Hello.
Beep beep boop. Hi. Beep boop beep boop. Wow, we haven't done it. We haven't done it on here in a long time.
We definitely haven't done it. Oh my god, I forgot I could do this.
Oh. There should be a little. How did you request, Kate?
It just said it
Oh.
as soon as I came on.
Oh, okay. Let me do this.
Oh. That's
That's
really weird. Because I microneedled my face. That's funny.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
I don't know. What
Kate's
do you
playing with
want?
filters.
What?
Kate's playing with filters.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this one. Very subtle. I don't know what to call this.
Hi. Did I accidentally unpin my comment, or is it still pinned?
I don't know. I can't see, I can't touch my phone right now. Who's gonna?
Did I unpin my comment? Ah! Why do I have that song stuck in my head? Oh, pin comment. There we go. Right? Pin comment. Oh, it's finally pinned. Jiminy Christmas.
I forgot how this works.
It's been a while. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two. Hi, guys.
Ugh. Are you able to move your phone like this maybe? Because all you can hear is your breathing, but it's like sharp in the phone.
Who, me?
Yes.
Move my what now? Like what? Oh, down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Yes. Oh, somebody said I was singing that in my head, I swear, the other day.
Okay. What do you want to work on, Joy?
I don't know. Feel like maybe self-sabotage, stuff like that. Because there have been like a lot of opportunities lately, I feel like, but I haven't gotten them because of like self-sabotaging shit. So, yeah.
Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage.
Wait. So you're wanting to work on self-sabotage?
Yeah, because mainly for like my career and stuff. Because I feel like a lot of the times I just get in my own way of things, sort of thing.
Not really seeing anything.
Yeah, it makes me, I'm like feeling around for it, Joy, and I'm like, self-sabotage where? Like when you said it, it doesn't bring up anything. And Kate can't see it and I can't feel it. So can you tell us why, like, can you go a little bit further into why you think you have self-sabotage?
So for example, like do you remember like in December when we had the session and we were like just ask your spirit guides to like bring you the job that you want, or like the job that you need. And then
It
there
was a
was
little bit
like a
more. It was a little bit more than that. It was a little bit more than asking your spirit guides. Like you put in an order of exactly what you wanted. You aligned it up, and you did a lot of work
yeah,
towards it. But anyway, keep going.
yeah. But then like I feel like afterwards, it was like I think like a couple of weeks or so, there was an opportunity that I really, really like for work, but then it got to the point where it was like, oh, you have to do this test. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And I've been doing that like systematically
But
for
you,
so many job opportunities.
but
And
you,
I'm just like, I don't know.
hey, hey, you also literally ask for roadblocks. When Kate and I go to do something, if it's too many steps and we go, no, we're not doing that, then we know
Mm,
that we're not supposed to do that because we literally put up roadblocks. And if it's like, ugh, I don't want to do this, then it's not right for us.
okay. Then I don't know. Um, Because at the moment, then, like, I don't, like, for me, it was like, oh, it's just that. It's just that that's the only reason why I'm not getting a job, maybe. But then I don't know. Um, um, maybe then, like, motivation shit and stuff like that. Because
Well,
I really,
you have a clear vision of what you want to do, and what your like what you've lined up might not necessarily match up with what you quote unquote want or quote unquote see for yourself. Like I use an example all the time. All I wanted was to be a manager at Olive Garden. That's it. I was like really desperate for it.
mm-hmm,
And they said I wasn't passionate enough for it. And then I tried management jobs at other restaurants, and I got a management job at Pier 1, and it didn't pay me very much, but that's what I wanted. I wanted
mm-hmm,
that, and it wasn't right for me. And if I had that, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now.
mm. So
But
then, like,
that would be self-sabotage then, though. So it can't be that.
like, I don't know then. Um, can we like get clarity on what this like path is going to be? Because at the moment, I really don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Spirit of tonight is good. Please activate. Case Baklava healing to all of this. Cat's Tanglevers healing to all of this. And Kate sorting from healing to all of this, conducive to what is needed. I see a sidewalk and it has sparkles all over it, and it's like, you're not supposed to be here.
I don't know what that is.
Wherever you're headed, or wherever you think you're headed, I don't know. It seems like whatever path you're like, yes, I need to do this.
Mm.
It's like, no. And then it's to the right instead. Instead of going to the left, go to the right.
Did you see the other day that Kate read guides for someone, and the guides were frustrated because the person was asking them specifically to line up the pathways in their highest good, but then just going a different direction?
Yeah, because like I've been getting that with like my spirit guides. I've been getting readings, and at a certain point, one of the readings that I got was like, your spirit guides are kind of like a little bit pissed. Not like pissed, but like a little bit annoyed with you because you keep asking for the same thing. But I don't know like how not to ask for that. I don't know, like I don't know if I'm making sense.
Did you ask for the job to come to you?
Yeah, like I ask my spirit guides, bring me the job.
Have you been
It looks like it's
applying to
there.
everything that you're qualified for?
What, sorry?
Kate said it looks like it's there, and I said, have you applied for everything that you're qualified for, even if you don't think that it's right for you?
I don't know. Like I have sent like some applications, but
I keep
I
getting
don't
that it's right
know
there.
um which job is what, you know what I mean?
I keep getting the same thing over and over. So it's got to be your guides looping. They're like, it's right there. It's right in front of your face. It's right there. It's right in front of your face. And it just loops and loops and loops.
I don't know, because like on my LinkedIn, all of the things they get is always the same things. So I don't know.
Have you tried any other avenue besides that?
Yeah, I've gone on other apps, but it's like I don't like I go here and there.
Have you okay, can you merge in with the version of you before you got let go or laid off?
Spirit, please merge me with the version of me before I got let off.
Can you give yourself closure? Because all of that happened so fast that you're still stuck there. You're still stuck in that timeline.
Okay.
So give yourself clarity, give yourself closure, and then narrate what you need to do. So before they lay you off or let you go ahead and apply for stuff back then.
Okay. Okay. So, because you're going to be let off, you need to start applying now for stuff. That it's different from this job that you have right now, because this is making you miserable. Okay. And then you're gonna get let off, and that's okay, because you didn't want the job anymore.
You don't you can make the timeline whatever you want. So before getting laid off or let go or whatever, you apply for the job, take another job. Find your passion. Find a passion there. Find a creative outlet, passion. Find something that makes you happy. Have future you guide you even.
Okay.
But you've got to get out of there, and you can't be a victim to what happened to you anymore because you're stuck.
Okay. So, Spirit, please allow the most healed version of myself to be myself, Spirit guide at this moment. And can I like ask that version of like the most healed version of myself to bring the opportunity that is right for me to that version of me? Can I like ask that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there are also the most pure version of myself can bring forward for that version of me the opportunity that is right for me.
Okay, there is movement on that one. When you were still working there, babe, what did you dream about? Like, what kind of job? Like, what did you dream about outside of that?
I wanted to get like into book publishing, but that's been like what I always wanted to get into. And then we said, oh, but that's not what you were going for up until now. It's not coming to you because it's not meant to you for you. So like now I don't know.
Okay, well, what is a subsector of book publishing?
I mean, there is, I guess, like there is advertising, there is marketing, there is the writing stuff, the editorial stuff, there is.
Did they freeze?
It might be mine because yours a little frozen too. It might be mine.
You're frozen, guys. Okay. Did you say something? Because you froze there a little bit.
I don't know who froze. We all froze at one point.
Okay. Y'all are all good on my screen.
Yeah, you're all good on my screen too.
It's very slow. This energy is so slow that I want to go to sleep, and I'm like falling asleep. So it makes me go, there's just like a lot of shit stuck here. So Spirit of Sinai's good. Please douse all of this in Kate's MEK clean out healing. All of it.
I felt it go down my neck.
Spirit of Sinai's good. Please speed this up. Felt what?
I felt it go down my neck, like down my spine too.
And the spaces in between this, in the corners. It's really weird. It's like hiding.
There's somebody in the chat that said her solar plexus is muddy. That is something that everybody says.
I don't know what that is. Which one's the solar plexus?
The one like that you always talk about.
Here.
The one by the belly button.
Yeah.
Is that where anger can be? I don't fucking know.
Anger and trauma.
You're angry, solar plexus.
I don't feel it muddy.
Me either.
I feel it closed sometimes, but I don't know.
I know when you have a fear to step into things, people will think that the solar plexus is slow. I'm not saying that they're not feeling it or seeing it correctly, except I'm not feeling that at all. Like I'm tuned into it right now, and there's not any mud here.
Same.
There's not any mud in any of your chakras right now. Literally none. They're all really, really, really open. That's the part that's confusing, is because everything's really open. You've done a lot of work on yourself. So this one aspect that's stuck doesn't make really any sense. And then Kate doused everything in MEK, which unstuck it. But that was all outside stuff.
There's anger in the solar plex. That's all I got. And I don't really know anything about chakras, so it just kind of, it looks like a past life or whatever, so.
We are very open to everybody in the comments participating, though. Like, so don't take that as like an anything. It's just, you know, I didn't feel it. But a lot of the times people in the comments will say something and it'll direct us in the direction we need to go. Like, I'm totally open to it. I'm just saying.
Also, I can't see the comments, so they're frozen.
You never can when we're on Instagram. That's so weird to me.
Like, I guess it's so I won't focus on them. Who knows? Too bad. I do it on TikTok anyway.
Oh, it must be something past you set up.
Maybe. Unset that up.
Spirit, can you speed this up?
We're not even in this life anymore, but I don't know if we're in the past life Kate saw. I'm just looking around. It's a big, 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 big building. Yeah, you're looking up too, Joy.
Yeah.
It's inside.
I have a mini Christmas tree over. I don't know why this is relevant, but I have a mini Christmas tree that I haven't taken down from my shelf. I don't know.
I think you're in New York City. You're you're in a building and you're looking up. Like you're looking up at this huge thing. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't a Christmas tree and that you just left it up for this one spot. Like you're literally in a building looking up. And this is work related.
What do I need to do about this? It's making I'm seeing like the lights of it like go on and off, but it's like
because it's Christmas time in New York City, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Why are you in that building?
I'm getting Christmas shopping.
Okay, it's Christmas time. You could be going Christmas shopping, but this is like a business building. Like this isn't a shopping center. This is either a bank or an office or some shit. It might be a book publisher. Who fucking knows? It's a big ass building though.
It could be like interview or work related. I don't know.
It could be what?
It could be like like a job interview, like going there for like a job interview or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised at that. You are awestruck from it, so you're not from here. And I don't know if you're from a different country or if you're from like a different state,
Mm.
but you're not used to being here because you wouldn't be looking up if you lived in New York.
Didn't you say one time you said like people who like reincarnate like in the where's Kate?
She'll be back, I
Oh,
hope.
okay. I looked down and she wasn't there.
Hold on a minute.
And
There. She's back. Let me get her. Can you see the comments, Kate?
Yes.
Okay. So it was something old you set up, past you set up?
Oh, I don't know. It like flicked me to the right, and I don't know what that means. Like if you swipe like this, it all it's trying to do is make the comments go away.
Oh.
So okay, cool.
Okay,
Anyway,
what were you saying, Joy?
I was like, didn't you say like at a certain point, if you the people that reincarnate in the United States get stuck there because of the Pledge of Allegiance? So
A
how
lot of them do, yeah.
yeah. So like if I was from there, I would have gotten stuck there. So probably from somewhere else, maybe.
If you remembered to break allegiance or didn't say the Pledge of Allegiance or any of that, if you anything you remember how to do, you remember it.
I don't remember that. So I think it was work related. I don't know why I am just stuck over here.
Well, why don't you ask to go to the earliest point you can heal about it?
Spirit, please bring me to the earliest point that I can heal about this. Now I'm just I see a road in front of me, and that's about it. I don't know. Spirit, please apply my house cleanse to this. I remove the mirages. I don't know what Spirit, please show me what I need to do about this. I don't know what this is.
Are you not in the same place we are, Kate? Or do you see something that is like a more prominent thing?
I just keep getting the song "Prayer of a Refugee." So
oh, how does that go?
Oh, that's when she said, "I don't hate you, boy. I just want to save you."
Okay, I know that one. That made me dizzy when I nodded, by the way.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if I'm just not in the same place y'all are, but I'm here. I don't feel like it's for a job. I feel like it's because you're a refugee.
Well, we're open to that. I'm open to that.
Okay.
It could be.
And I didn't want to like say anything because it seemed like you were going places. I just couldn't see it, and I was like, oh, maybe I just can't see it. Whatever.
No, we were just sitting here in the building with the tree, and you weren't saying anything, so we were like, I don't know if we're there or not.
Okay, so I was just like, wee. Okay, cool. Yeah, pretty sure you like immigrated to the country, so I don't know if necessarily it's a refugee because nothing happened in your home country. It looks like in this life, it just looks like you're an immigrant, and that's it.
You have a hat on. I know that. I don't know why that's important, but you do. Probably because it's winter in New York City. I don't.
It's Christmas time in the city.
Could be really like could it be that like because like the reason why I moved to the UK was because I wanted a career in publishing and I had like convinced myself that it's like you can't have that in Italy. You can't do that. You have to move. Could
Can you really sell soul contracts connected to having to be in a certain location for whatever?
Spirit please release all the soul contracts related to having to be in a certain location for any specific job, any job,
Or anything
or anything.
that's not in your highest good?
I know my high is good. Spirit, please speed this up.
I don't even think you want to be here.
No.
I mean, like, there's not excitement. Like, you're looking up at the tree and stuff or whatever, but, like, it doesn't feel like you're here for a boyfriend, for a girlfriend, for family.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm just there. Like
kind of like your
now.
life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, experiencing the things, but not really connected to anything here. So why
Yeah.
don't you light up pathways of where you're supposed to go in that life?
Spirit, please line up the pathways of where I am supposed to go and speed it up.
You definitely had a realization of, like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
I think
Like it's been
you should
lately
go
over here as
back.
well.
I think
Oh,
you should go
maybe.
back.
Well,
Lars93 said, I keep seeing the Eiffel Tower. Was she from Paris? The hat was really sticking out to me.
it could be like one of the like French apps.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
berets.
I think you should go back. Like, I think it was a good lesson in that life.
And it was like you mean like going back to my to like the home
Yeah.
country?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like, I don't necessarily think you should go back and you should have gone there and then now go back.
Okay.
Yeah, because you needed that perspective. It's almost like you told yourself that that was like magical if you went there, and then you went there and the magic didn't happen. And I think that that's the perspective you needed, because then it looped into this life. So if you
Yeah.
have it early, then you can unbreak it, I think is what Kate's getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seems accurate to me.
Okay. So
This is definitely a time with airplanes, so go ahead and just get on a plane and
yeah.
get on out.
Could you please match me with a version of me, and then just let's go get a flight. I don't know.
Yes. We're going back to France.
And speed, please speed this up. Okay.
And then Kristen, a little bit ago, said that they saw England. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there is a job opportunity for you in Paris. It might be in a different country. Because right now what's happening with your life is you're thinking you have two choices, and there's a whole big world out there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
in that life, it looks like you were like, if I can't make it in Paris, then it's going to be New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, have you tried England? Like in this
Yeah.
life, you're like, if it's not Italy, it's here.
Yeah. And now, no, because, oh God, no. Because I applied for, because I applied for a master in Sweden, and I had made like, and I had like, asked my spirit guides, make this come true only if it's in my highest good. And then they did that, and I was like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I want
So
to
you
go
told them to
there.
do the things. They did the things. You put parameters on the things. They still did the things. And then you said, sparkle, sparkle, no.
I mean, the opportunity is there, but then I reapplied to something else because I was like, I'm not sure that this was them. Maybe it was just me. So yeah. But also that's just like something like it's just a master online, so I can do it anywhere. It's not linked to a location, but yeah, I feel like I just it just kept going in like loops of like, I don't know if I should or I shouldn't. I just, yeah, okay.
Okay, now ask for the next thing that you need to heal.
Spirit, please show me what's the next thing that I need to heal.
All this like wallowing in the thing that you know that you need to do is making me so tired. Like, 'cause I'm
What?
just sitting here like, oh my God. Like the spirit guide thing
Oh,
where you're like, oh, I'm not sure
sorry.
what to do, but then I got this, and then I'm not sure what to do. And it like made me super tired because I'm like, it's right there. Just like in the beginning, it's right there. Where did you go? Like you said, what's the next thing I need to heal about this?
I don't know. Now I'm just looking down.
I got a French nursery rhyme in my head called Alphonse. Alphonse, Alphonse, tu es vu, Alphonse. It's about a pig in the mud.
What happens to the pig, Kate?
He's just not sad. He just wallows in there, and that's it. That's the whole song. Alphonse, and then people see him doing it, and he's just kind of reminds me of what's going on here. It's probably what Alphonse is playing. Yeah. Can you copy paste what you did in the other life to this life? Conducive to what is needed?
Okay. Spirit,
And then
please copy and paste that to this life. Conducive to what is needed. But allow my foundation to be built before my first crumbles. Because there have been a lot of things that I was like, I don't wanna leave this house yet. I'm just stuck in this house constantly, so I don't know.
Can you undo all the things that you did that weren't in the highest good?
Spirit, please undo everything that I did that was not my highest good.
I was talking with someone the other day, and they were like, hey, can you test out a healing for me? It was a session that I was having, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I tried it, and it didn't feel anything. And it was a healing for their physique. And I was like, so you're doing a thing where you're asking for everything in your highest good, but you're saying, I want this. But then you're asking for in the highest good. They cancel each other out. Because sometimes what's in the highest good we have no fucking clue what that looks like in the now form. But then I told them, you can have whatever life you want. If you want to live in that house, you can live in that house. If you want to tattoos, plastic surgery, if you want, to whore out, you can do whatever you want in this life. That's the point of being human. Like, that's it. But the most healed timeline, and that isn't always the same thing.
what's
And
the
so,
what's that? Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. What's that tarot card where there's so many choices and you're just like, please just tell me which choice I need to
Seven of
take?
Cups, I hate it. Seven of
Okay,
Cups, I
that's
hate it.
this. That's
No, because
this.
that's exactly the problem that I have been having lately. That it's like, oh,
Tell me where to
I can
go.
choose everything that I want. Kat says that I can do it, but then I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but then you can do a process of elimination.
what do you mean by that?
What is a process of elimination? What is that?
Yeah, no, like I know that like you
Oh, you
just
know what it
eliminate.
is?
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What is
You
that?
try one,
What is
you
that?
apply for it, they accept you, you take it. You can work there for 3 days. You don't like it, you throw it away. You're sitting there doing nothing, my love. Nothing. And then going, where is it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Choose something, making you better feeling.
Okay.
And even that, you were like, hey guys, if it's right for me, make it happen. And they said, here you go. And you said, no. Because what if I like something else better?
Yeah.
And then you're like, but nothing's happening. I can't find a job.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the opportunity is there. I didn't like reject it, so that's still there. That's okay. Didn't completely
Yeah,
fuck it
floating
up.
in one of the cups until someone
Yeah.
else comes and takes that job. And then it's gone. And you go, oh my God, that was the one I really wanted.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
So, you know what? What if you put like on a piece of paper all the jobs and like a hat or whatever, and whenever you go to pull one out, if you think, oh, I hope it's this one, then guess what? That's the one you really
That's the
want.
one you really want.
Or if it's between two, flip a coin and be like, all right, this one's heads and this one's tails. And if whenever you flip the coin, you're like, oh, I hope it's this one, because that's what's going to happen. It's not 50-50.
Okay.
It's like you
Okay.
don't know. You go, oh, what if it's this? What if it's that? What if it's this? And then, like, once you make a decision, you go, no, not that one. It's just real
Mm-hmm.
easy.
Once you're forced into it, like say you get tails and you wanted the heads one job, then you're going to be like, fuck, I was hoping it was this one. And then that's the one you go with, because that's the one you really want.
Okay. Okay.
Can you release soul contracts and expectations with the perfect anything? The perfect
Spirit,
career,
please.
the perfect life, with perfection?
Oh yeah. Spirit, please release also contracts that I have with perfection and perfect anything. Uh, in general, that are no longer in my highest good. And speed it up.
Kate, what did you do when you kept it was the opposite problem. It wasn't a problem, but it was the opposite thing.
The
Instead
two
of not doing
jobs.
anything, well, no, not the job one, like even just the buying the cleaning product because you thought there was a better out there.
Uh-huh.
So you weren't stuck. You were just
I
continue.
I realized that I was the best. That like I made it the best. If that makes any sense.
Mm.
Whatever I chose, I made it the best. That's exactly
Makes
what
sense to
it
me.
was.
So when I took the temporary job at the pension office, you guys have heard me talk about the pension office many times, but it was literally a 3-month job and it
Mm-hmm.
was 2 hours away. And
Okay.
my my family told me, like, don't take that because it's only 3 months, and what are you going to do if that falls through, and what are you going to do? But it had the money I needed, the location I wanted out of two choices, that had the hours I wanted, had everything I wanted. And my family said, don't, like, it's only 3 months, it's not guaranteed. And I said, nothing is guaranteed, absolutely nothing is. And every job I've ever had, I've excelled in. I
Mm-hmm.
make the job, I'm the one that decides.
Every job I've had, I did not excel at. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Because you actually like it.
right, so who cares if you fuck it up? So
Mm.
who cares? Either way, if you excel at every job, who cares? Because you're going to excel. And if
Mm.
you fuck up the jobs, then it wasn't right for you. And then who fucking cares if you fuck it up? Because it wasn't right for you. Even more
Mm-hmm.
reason to not stay still.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Okay.
release soul contracts with fucking up the jobs.
Spirit, please release all the soul contracts that I have with fucking up the jobs. If it's in my highest good, that are no longer in my highest good. Can we like?
Okay, Kate, can you talk about your recent thing with the job that you were about to go into?
Oh, there was there were two. So I am a type of supervisor at my job now, and then there's another opening where I was another supervisor, and then I was like, which one do I take? They both want me. Which one is it? I don't know. And then I just kept pulling cards, and it was like 7 of Cups. And I was like, I just need to know which one to go into. And so I just sat there frozen. And then that was it. I had to decide which one I liked more, airplanes or airplanes.
Mm.
And so that's when I also realized that I was the one that made that. Like, once I realized that I'm the one that makes it good, then I applied it to every other aspect of my life: cleaning products, buying things, decision, like any kind of decision. Once you realize that you're the power of everything, like, they want you, so it's like you make the decision, and it's gonna happen anyway.
Okay. I saw a comment. Speedy,
I
please
can't see
release all
that.
the soul contracts that I have with not being good enough. Okay, yeah.
I can't see the comments anymore. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Damn it.
After I said I'm Cajun French, it was like, no more. Horrible. It's represented that.
okay. Can we like make it so that if I leave this house, like to go and have a job, I don't
Can you
lose
unmerge
money?
yourself? Can you unmerge yourself with that house, please?
Spirit, please unmerge me with this. Unmerge me from this house. I don't know what that is.
Lars said is ghostwriting something you have been interested in.
Oh yeah. I've tried to do that.
She's so frozen. And she's so frozen. She doesn't even do get rich quick schemes. She doesn't do ghostwriting. She doesn't do print a journal on Amazon. She doesn't do anything because it's not perfect.
So let's go to the most impactful point that we can heal about you being frozen. How can life be what you want it to be?
You're frozen.
When your heart's
Spirit, please, what's the most important thing that I can hear about being frozen?
Sorry, it's the Madonna song.
If I could be your heart.
Guys, it's Cajun French.
It's making me, whatever you're doing, it's making me play with the dice. So that's a good sign. Oh, and a piece of carpet.
I have been like this way. And this is what I was doing in the session yesterday too. Don't know.
What was that?
Playing with that.
A violin.
Playing with that thing.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying that you were playing the world's smallest violins. Why are you doing that? I couldn't see that. What is that?
It's a little piece of molding clay. And that's your cue that you're about to change timelines or do the things. And I'm picking up the dice. I just keep like raking them up and letting them fall. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
I do one thing that's like throw the dice of fortune in my favor and then glue them, like stuck them in my favor. So maybe that's that. I don't know.
What did you say? I was reading a comment. What did you say?
I do one thing that's like I say, Spirit, please throw the dice of fortune in my favor and stack them in my favor. So maybe that's that. I don't know.
You're so fortunate you don't have to make any decisions. Good job.
Pretty sure in this life you're like a club owner and everybody else makes the decisions for you. Because I got the song, I tell all my hoes, rake it up.
I'm seeing like a cast for today. It's like tied up with ropes. I don't know.
So in one of the restaurants that I worked in, I was a manager in the Villages. It was a pretty, like it's not around anymore, but it was pretty nice. It was like really expensive Italian restaurant actually. And the owners, there were 7 owners, and none of them knew how to run a restaurant. They all were in I can't ever say the word, airplanes.
Aviation?
Yes, aviation.
They were
They
in
were all,
aviation and they
yeah,
owned.
there were 7 of them and they owned a restaurant, and they had a lot of money to put in there, and then so there was only one of the 7 that had the smallest amount put in, like invested, and he was there at the restaurant all the time schmoozing everybody because he was the owner, so he was like the face of it. So are
Yeah.
you the person in this that, dude, they didn't even know to not put like really expensive wood in the kitchen that gets wet and warps it. Like they had no clue. They were just like, yes, aesthetics, yes. And it's like, no. But you would think that they would know better because they would be better materials, but whatever. Um,
Airplanes.
yeah, seriously. But here's the thing, Joy. Are you the club owner that stays behind the scenes and just it like puts your money in it and makes no decisions, or are you the one that's there that's like the face of it all? Like, who are you? Who are you in this?
I feel like I am somewhere in the back, so I'm probably like
Where are
behind the
you?
scenes. I don't
Okay.
know. No?
Is your name Pavel? Sorry, just kidding.
So we were making an inside joke. Sorry. Where are
Where
you?
are you, my dear sweet Pavel?
Okay. Um, where are? Do you even know where you? I know you said you're in the back, but like nobody can find you.
I don't know where I am. I know that I am in a room that it's like made of stone, and there is like a castle in front of me, and there is
I think
tied the
you're
ropes in front
hiding.
of it. So
I
I
think
don't
you're
know.
hiding from being so overwhelmed. I don't think
Oh,
you know
that
what the
could
fuck you're
be. I
doing.
do that. I just go missing on people. I just yeah, don't.
Why would you
Okay.
think that this was a great investment? You're not social in this life either. You're like, yeah, club owner, that sounds great.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Can you
Oh,
do
it
your
could
house cleanse to this
have
version
been
of you?
family stuff. It could have been, oh, it could have been like pressure from family and stuff. Oh, you have to do it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense for me. Yeah.
Do your house cleanse to this version of you, please. Thanks.
Spirit, please play my house plans to myself at this time. And also to what I need. Okay.
It's making
Um,
my back hurt a lot. It's making my lower back hurt. Can
I
you
don't
go
know. I think,
before the club and like make it not happen?
Spirit, please bring me
And
to the earliest point of this before
invest it in a
I
publishing
own this
company.
stuff. Okay.
I think so too, Kate.
Invest it in a publishing company instead. Invest it in like the
And
newspaper or like
I
something.
literally feel like you go, oh, sorry, I already invested. Oh,
Okay.
A club? Ah, dang.
Okay. So let's just do that.
well, it made me pick up all the same color, like 5 of the same color dice. So that's good. It's getting your dice in the row.
Okay.
Where are
Spirit, please
you?
allow the most you version myself to be myself, Spirit guide at this time. And
Oh,
whisper
okay.
in my ear to invest it into something else
I
before I
was gonna
have
say,
to
why are
invest
you
in more.
panicking again?
Because her family's going to come and like try to make her
Spirit of Sense, could please speed this up?
like, oh, money all gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
And now it just keeps going to miss you, and it's looping on that. Miss you, miss you. Oh, now that you have everything settled, you're lonely? What do you need to do here?
I don't know.
You can
Uh,
find us if you want to. I
I
don't
was gonna
know.
say, do the friend group healing.
Spirit, please apply the friend group healing
To
to
that
this
version of you.
version.
Yeah,
What?
you said it. Sorry, I was gonna say to that version of you, but you were saying it.
Yeah, I'm looking down at the dice now and I want to pick out one of each of the colors. So
And speed it up.
conducive to what is needed and speed it up.
I'm gonna pull that forward. I'll push it forward.
Okay. I don't know why my neck hurts.
It's hot.
I got the Frozen song again. So you have like an unfrozen healing now from the work that you did. So do that.
What, sorry?
The unfrozen healing, your unfrozen healing to that version of you, like wherever is needed, because you're frozen again.
Okay. Spirit, please apply my unfrozen healing to the version of me for anything that needs to be unfrozen.
That's not in the highest good.
Conducive to what is needed.
That's not in the highest good, because like,
That
what
is
if there is things?
not in the highest good.
Yeah, a squirrel just peeked at me from on top of the roof, and I feel like it was Ben. I see you, Ben. I know you're gonna be listening to this. Okay. Fucking cat.
Okay, so I know because I breathe into the fucking phone. I'm a mouth breather. My whole fucking life. I'm listening to Ben do the podcast from last week, and he's like, and I'm like, babe, I'm a mouth breather. I don't know what to fucking tell you. And he's like, okay, do you want me to try to take that out? I was like, you could try. He's like, I'm not going to be able to get it all. I'm like, well, then don't ask me. I don't fucking know. Okay, so I'm looking at these dice here, and it's really, let me see if I can angle it down slightly. Okay. All right, here we go. This is your pile right here. Hold on. This is you. And it made me put the 3s like this, and then the 5 on top like that. And then when you called in your friend group, it moved to these over here. These are all 6s on top like this. And then it wanted the 4 here and then a 1 here. Then the Frozen song played, and those 2 piles are not connected. And I don't know why.
Something fast, keeping you frozen. Something in the past, keeping that version of you frozen. Okay, so you should probably copy and paste your unfrozen healing to all forms and versions of you that need it throughout time, space in between.
Please apply all versions of me that needed. Scatter space, time, space in between.
Okay, I can break apart the blue, which is you. I can break those apart now.
Okay.
But there are still 4 of them facing on 3, and then that one that's a 5. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Slow songs like a skinny house. I can move all this here to one of those. I'm a thick bitch. I need tempo. I'm just saying, you're looking at me, Joy, like, what the fuck are you singing? It's Lizzo, and the song is called Tempo, and she's just...
This song's for the thick bitch.
Yeah, slow, but it's looping on slow songs. That's the skinny hoes. I can't move all of this here to one of those. I'm a thick bitch. I need tempo. Bust it up. It's the tempo. Okay.
Whatever you just did, the last healing that you did with Kate, whatever that was, can you just say copy and paste that everywhere else needed?
Spirit, please, if it's in the highest good, can you copy and paste them frozen healing to everywhere else what is needed, conducive to what is needed, and speed it up.
Now twerk on it. Okay. It's coming down. I'll say that.
Okay, I can get rid of those dice again. I'm still have you here with 5. So I got rid of the pile of other dice, but that's what those came up when we pulled in the friend group healing. So I'm absolutely confused.
I have no idea.
Which dice did Kat? Can you show again, please?
The ones that are the ones that are left.
Okay.
Actually, I'll show you like this. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But they're in that pattern. Well, actually, to me, it's this pattern. Hold on. Motherfucker. This is really difficult to do, by the way. Just in case you didn't know.
Okay. I don't know. Does that like is it the 5 like filling the odd one out?
All of these dice, all 5 of these are you.
Okay.
Like, that's all you. So they were all the lines of the 3s all had a face and make a diamond, and then the 5 was on top. Then you unstuck it, and now it's doing that. All the lines are pointed in the right direction except for this 5.
Okay.
So if we're going back to tarot analogies, the 3s look like the 8 of Wands, which is a lot of action moving forward, but the 5 is representing the 5 of Wands, which is battle with self.
Okay.
So you've got, I would say, 2 extra sticks somewhere stuck.
Okay. Can I like ask the most heal version?
No, do something with the sticks. You have to do something.
Okay.
Don't ask anybody. Do something.
I don't know where the sticks are.
You have 2 extra sticks.
Okay.
Do you want to break them? Do you want to burn them? Do you want to give them away? I'm starting to yell, so I know that this is correct. I just don't exactly know where I'm going.
I don't know. I feel like I just wanna, like when you take a stick and you just put it down like this.
Okay.
I don't know.
Put it like where it divinely needs to go. Put it back to rightful owner. Give it back to its rightful owner. Cleanse and purify it. Send it back to its rightful owners.
Spirit, please, if it's in the highest good, send this back to its rightful owner.
With all your shit still all over it, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please cleanse and purify these and send them back to their rightful owners.
Cleanse and purify it, and then send it back.
Hey, they look like peg legs.
Okay, I was able to change the 5 to a 3. All right, this is in action form, so I think that part's taken care of. Holy crap.
Okay. Spirit, please spit this out.
I think it's really funny when we're working with someone and they're like it's going in such a way that it's like it almost feels they have to break it down in elementary. The teams are like, just put it in a picture. Like, just use crayons. Like, just use dice. Do something.
It's great.
And I think it's funny that they're like, she's going to get it. She's going to know it's 8 of Wands. And it's like with dice, and it's like, yeah, she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out.
She's why I never figure it out. Sometimes we must figure it out. Okay. I'm looking at I have a corner in my living room where I just put boxes of Amazon, and there is one box on top of it that it's like smart mandolin slicer. I don't know what that means.
Kate, can she borrow your dust off healing to all the boxes?
Sure, if it's not as good, please activate Kate's dust off healing to all of those boxes and speed that up. And the baklava healing to that too. Speed that up too.
Yeah, it's so much that it has to be sped up. I got the Time Keeps on Slippin' song. But there isn't a race, you know, but time keeps on slipping into the future. We still have like this life to live. And if you're stuck, then you're not living it. So even if you're living it and failing, at least you're living it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you dust it off the boxes, two of the dice switch directions, the top ones. But actually, I think that's good because now it's making an arrow instead of like it's like making like a runway arrow.
Uh,
I mean,
Spirit,
it would be. Oh, here we go. There it is. Yeah.
Spirit, please release all the soul contracts that I have with if I don't try, I cannot fail at it. I'm no longer my scared. Yeah.
Now it's got the Beetlejuice like arrow lighting up
Mm-hmm.
of like pointing exactly where you need to go and like having it go towards you. That finally feels good.
Okay. Yeah.
This was a tough one.
Yeah.
I know you've been working on this for a while, but it was like this was almost like pushing concrete. Like it was real difficult. Like this one was real slow.
Yeah, no, because I've been trying to work on this more also like while I sleep. Because usually when I work on this stuff, I'm so
There was
stuck,
a
I don't see
traffic
nothing.
jam. There was literally a traffic jam. So
Mhm.
all of the work that you did to align it literally all lined up and you put a roadblock there. You were like, all the traffic this way. Come this way. Everybody come on down. Come on down. No.
Okay.
I want to say this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So you and I talked the other day, and do you remember how fast that went and
Mm-hmm.
how much you got done? Okay. When Kate works on something, when you work on something, when I work on something, when there's people in the comments and they're working on something, it goes super fucking fast. So, if you're putting that much work into something and not seeing the results of it,
Mm-hmm.
then you're blocking it. You are literally cock blocking it. There is no other explanation because this shit works super fucking fast.
I had something on me, and it just makes me go, is there something on her? Like from a parental figure?
I
So
mean,
I'm just going to do the concrete removal healing. Spirits and Ice Good, please activate all of the concrete removal healing to Merc Joy, conducive to what they need, and speed that up. And the workings. There shouldn't be concrete on you. Just saying.
okay.
That was
Also,
another indicator to me.
the flip side of that, I just need to say because I kind of yelled a little bit, but the flip side of that is when we have stuff on us, we don't know we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like we could be stuck doing like not figuring something out or having bad communication, and we've literally had to like craft what the context clues to figure out that we have stuff on us.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're stuck in it, it's not easy to see. It's not.
Yeah.
You don't know it's there
No, no clue.
until you learn and you're like, oh, this symptom means this and that. You know, it takes a little bit to like
Mm-hmm.
finally stop and back up. But
It's like I want to give you perspective, but I also don't want you to feel like it was your fault. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
no, don't worry. It's okay.
Because you do have the power, you do have the ability to take action, but if there's stuff on you,
Yeah.
like you don't even know that you're not taking action.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does she need to do anything with this arrow, Kate, before we go? Like, it's pointed right at her, but I just want to make sure.
Follow it. That's the only thing I got.
So I kind of feel like do what you've been doing. I mean,
Okay.
make a decision, but like doing the applications and stuff, and it should be lined up now, and it should go a lot faster. Because you were doing all the right stuff, is what it looks like. It's just
Okay.
you weren't locking in on anything because
Now that all the
the
Okay.
concrete's
expectations
removed.
and stuff. Yeah, and the concrete's removed now.
Copy and paste this to all forms and versions of you, to all of this that need it.
Copy and paste what?
All of this to all forms and versions of you that need it.
Spirit, please copy and paste all of this to all firms and version of me that need it.
Conducive to what they need.
Conducive to what they need. And speed it up.
Okay.
You have concrete injected in somewhere, like a pipeline leading towards it. You know how like there's those like siphoning tube things that I've talked about before? You have like concrete feeding into almost like your spine.
Is that like why every single time that I think like about my job, I always go, I cannot leave this house. Because if I leave this house, I'm gonna be homeless. Is that what that is?
That's a byproduct of the concrete.
Okay. When can we like activate like the
You need to get these tubes off of you, and you need to like not allow concrete to get poured in you anymore.
okay. Can I just take them out?
Yeah, go for it. Take them out.
Okay. And how do I make it so that they don't come back though?
Destroy the machines.
Okay.
And any hardware that connects them to you. And lock that down.
What?
Lock that down.
Okay. Spirit, please lock that down. Speed it up and lock that down.
It's slowly turning the arrow in the opposite direction, which is good, because it was pointing towards you and now it's pointing out. Like, because I asked Kate what you were supposed to do with the arrow, and it was follow it, and you couldn't follow it because it was pointed towards you. And then when you remove the concrete stuff, it made me like rotate the dice, and now the arrow's pointing out.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh, okay. So that makes me go. At first, I thought someone was putting the concrete in her, but if she's paving the pathway with that traffic jam analogy and the roads and then the roadblock and stuff, how is it? Spirit, please put this in a language I can understand. Okay, so the concrete mixer that makes your roads, that makes your
Mm-hmm.
pathways,
Mm-hmm.
that your team uses and all of that, it's not that you're putting the concrete on you because, of course, someone's putting that on you, but like as you're paving the road, as you're paving your own pathway, the machines are getting turned towards you and you're getting stuck.
Okay. So
So
I
can
can.
you release power for anybody to like touch your machines? Like
Spirit,
contracts
please.
or whatever, whoever you let touch your machines.
Okay. Spirit, please release all contracts that are allowing anyone to touch my machines and put on my divine shieldings over them so that nobody can touch them but me.
Put the machines in stealth mode. God, that
And
my back finally feels good. Holy shit.
Spirit, please put the machine in stealth mode.
Don't let your family know, like, you know how your family will check up on you and be like, hey, what jobs are you doing? What have you applied for? What are you, but don't
Mm-hmm.
tell them shit or tell them something else.
Okay.
Don't tell them what you're doing because they're not meaning to, but they are touching your machines. They are,
Okay.
it's not
Yeah.
vindictive. It is literally what is happening.
Yeah. I've been getting that for like a year and a half now. Okay. Do not tell.
It
Got it.
feels good. The back doesn't hurt. The arrow's pointing the right way, and that's our time. We're going to go.
Okay.
Do
Thank
closing statements and everybody disconnect. All right. Bye,
you.
Olivia.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.